make a Facebook post to let you guys know that TV, Chase Rattle. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm just making sure that I'm actually broadcasting. Because even when I hit the broadcast button on OBS, there's like a delay of like a little while. So this is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Chase Rival. I'm going to be mostly playing World of Warcraft on this channel. I think I finally am getting the hang of this, and I said that last video when everything was a disaster, because it turns out that my Yeti stereo microphone that I use is actually in bad shape. I looked it up. Apparently it's a common problem with the insides of the microphone, and I really don't feel like fucking with it right now to get it to work. You know, because I have to take it apart and use some pliers to tighten, the USB connector tends to go bad over time. I've looked up a couple videos on a couple do-it-yourselves on how to fix that. In the meantime, I'm using my webcam microphone, which I don't think is going to be near as effective, just because I'm in the Yeti microphone. And it's a $150 microphone that I've had for years that I use for podcasting and everything else, and now all of a sudden it's shot, at least until I fix it. I thought it was a problem with the cord. I bought a new cord, but it's still, even though the cord isn't giving me like the USB connection error, apparently in the middle of broadcast it's disconnecting, reconnecting, and then like I get a static the whole way through, or I get what I call tranny voice where it sounds like this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some work on that. So I'm turning a quest for the salvage yard. I did the quest chain while I was out here, and I got that follower Kinsey Pinch Whistle. So you can see I'm almost at, I'm 76% of the way to level 99. So I got Kinsey, and let me go ahead, and what I'm going to head over and do is I'm going to use the Innkeeper's Daughter. My Hearthstone is currently set to Orgrimmar. Yeah, I sort of log off abruptly. Usually I like log off in the rest of the area and all that bullshit, but I had plans with my girlfriend last night, so I was playing a little World of Warcraft, and then she got here, so I just sort of cut it off. I mean, I'm not going to take the extra bit of time to run 10 in and make anybody wait for me. That's just fucking dumb. I guess some people would because, their gaming is more important than their personal lives, or personal hygiene in some cases, but that is not me. So, anyway, I'm coming here into Orgrimmar, and I'm getting the cooking and fishing dailies, because there is little dailies in Orgrimmar that the experience levels when you level. Now, there have been rumors with World of Warcraft that they're going to do a level squish. Right now, there's 120 levels in the game, and I guess they feel like that's a little bit much or intimidating to new players. So they've been putting out surveys and feelers on how people feel about a level squish. I'm going to throw my 2 cents in there and say that a level squish would be, in my opinion, annoying and stupid and frustrating. Unfortunately, most people who play WoW wouldn't quit the game over a level squish, but I don't want to see it happen because I feel like I've earned my 120 levels on all the different alts that I'm playing. So when you squish that, it's like taking away something I earned. It doesn't matter if you're like metaphorically adapting the game to be 60 levels instead of 120 or whatever. You're still taking away something that I've like sort of busted my gaming ass to get to, or wasted my time in my life to get to. So I don't want to see a level squish in World of Warcraft like ever. I don't care if the levels are like level 200 and level 250. I just don't want to see a fucking level squish. I think it's a bad idea, and I hope Blizzard takes into account that there's probably a lot of people who also feel that way who are playing the game. So anyway, I've got a quest to steal rice from the Dark Spirit Trolls and bring it to the cooking guy, which is just ridiculous. It's just, oh yeah, go ahead and steal rice from our own citizens. It's no big deal. I've also got a quest to electrocute some fish over here outside of Orgrimmar. And while I'm out here, and I've already got the quest chain for Legion. I can start Legion content at level 98, but I just have a tendency to leave that for level 100. I like to round up. I know that you can sort of start, 2 levels prior to each expansion, but I just feel more comfortable on my own personal right uh, waiting till I'm level 100 to start Legion content. Now, also while I'm here, I've done this in previous streams, I go ahead and attack the Pet Battle Trainer, because that experience also scales with your level. So it's constantly giving you a nice chunk of experience. And so I recommend, you know, for the effort you put in, I mean, it's less effort than an actual quest in this game. If you don't mind me, I have a tendency to urban mine everything, even classic stuff, because classic stuff still sells on the auction house, even if it's not like a buck ton of money. It's a little bit of money, and you know, I'm trying to be economical here. None of those mobs are gonna attack me because I out level them by so much. So okay, where's the pet battle guy? He's under this tree. Zoom to the pet battle guy. You think you can take me? I know I can take you. I've taken you like 100 times already. I've killed your pets over and over again, over again. I'm just doing this with your easy experience. Literally, look, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. And for that, I'm gonna get like 20k experience. I didn't even really do anything. Yeah, 23k experience. So I jumped up from 76% to 82%. So what is that? That's 6. So 6%. You know, I got 6% of a level for doing a quest that is retardedly easy. It is not hard to level in World of Warcraft, so that's another reason I don't think that the game needs a level squish. It's actually relatively simple if you know what you're doing. Yo, hold some power on the skill. I just joined for looking to smash through some content. Yeah, hey, sorry. I don't know who invited you without promoting you to be able to talk, but I'll fix you up now, man. Not a problem. You know, I hate when my guildies are too lazy to promote the people they're, like, recruiting. So, not bad. Looking to smash through some content, so I'm gonna pop him up to Casual Raider. Because if he's smashing through content, then he's gonna raid with our guild, I assume, and so that's gonna make him a Casual Raider. And then if he shows up to raids, he becomes a Senior Raider. I don't raid all that much just because I can't be relied on. Because I either don't want to be here or have other shit to do. That's why I don't even have like a set schedule. Like some people on Twitch have like a specific schedule. I try to put a specific schedule, but sometimes I'm just not going to be here. I have a girlfriend. I have multiple jobs that I have. I have other projects I like to work on. So I'm not always going to be here. But I'd like to work on my projects more. So if you'd like to help me out and actually get me somewhere, you can always, again, follow me here on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube page. Otherwise, search Jace Rival on YouTube and you'll find me. And you can always donate via PayPal to paypal.me/Jace Rival. And like I said, I'd like to do more than Twitch. I would like to do podcasts more often. I would like to do written content more often. I can't always justify the time because the time isn't always worth the money. As the goblins say in World of Warcraft, time is money, friend! Like, they actually say it that way, too, which is actually funny. You know, I am controversial, like I've said before. I have my Twitch stream for mature audiences because I'm going to curse. I'm going to say shit that's controversial. I'm going to say shit that might offend some snowflakes out there. You know, I'm not your, like, typical, you know, I'm an opinionated guy, and I don't really have a filter. And if people don't like that, that's on them. So, yeah, he'd be the guy. Yep, he'd be the guy. And if you see So Not a Furry online, he's another guy to talk to about raiding. So, see, I'm trying to do the work. You know, I've been in the guild since me and the guild master go way back even before World of Warcraft, but we've been in the guild since Burning Crusade, which is the second expansion of World of Warcraft, and I have never. All my alts are in this guild. I don't go to other guilds. I don't give a shit about other guilds. I often was the guy doing the recruiting for this one, but it seems harder and harder to recruit these days. How do you want? See, I'm trying. See, as much as I'm like a very outspoken, loudmouthed, controversial, says what's on my mind, fly off that, run my mouth type of figure. I do have some tact and diplomacy when it comes to new people joining my guild. I don't let them exactly see I'm a maniac right away. I want them to be like in the guild and like progressing with this rating before this guy sees that I'm a fucking lunatic. So see, that was 22k XP. And I'm stuck in the what the fuck happened here? Ah shit, I'm gonna die. Oh, well, I survived, but I somehow got caught in the tent and couldn't get my mount out of there, which was that was a big what the fuck kind of moment. So anyway, so that was 22k XP, and this is gonna be another 22k XP. And then, somebody's healing me. I guess just from being in range of them. Thank you, weird. Who is it? Who are you? Some paladin that being next to him apparently just heals me just by existing. What has he got that's healing me? Oh, Aura of Mercy restores health to 300 allies within 10 yards every 2 seconds. Well, bless him. I'm going to gently pat Daedric from the realm Barthalos, and then I'm going to teleport back to my garrison right now. Check my phone. Texting my girlfriend, and sometimes I can't help but be like really sweet. Honestly, I'm really grateful for her. She's just, when you have somebody, and I'm not trying to make the single people out there feel bad, but when you have somebody who you can bounce ideas off of, who makes you smile and makes you laugh, who you can be yourself with, I mean, that's a big fucking deal. And we don't often get that, and I think a lot of people out there, for whatever reason, a lot of y'all, a lot of men settle for less because we're told that we're the ones that are toxic, we're the ones that are bad, we have to do this to accommodate this person. I'm gonna get on a soapbox here for a minute. Life is not so much about accommodating the other person. Life is about you and that other person having stuff in common, having common ground, feeling good with one another, and resonating with each other. A person who loves you isn't going to go out of their way to change you. They're not going to force shit on you. If you want to change certain things about your life, you're going to do that willingly in yourself. Another person isn't going to make you do anything. Another person you just can be yourself with. You can laugh at. You don't have to change yourself for anybody. And I appreciate her so much. I just had to text her and tell her that I had a great time with her last night. We went swimming. We watched this horrible movie. It wasn't even a movie. It's part of the Into the Dark Hulu series. But they said it was a movie on Hulu because they're trying to capitalize on all the politics. Culture shock about, oh my god, crisis at the border. And, it's supposed to be like a horror movie, and it was just so goofy and lame. And, we watched, after we went through watching that awful movie, we ended up watching a good hour of Liberty Hangout videos to detox from the ridiculousness of, this fake ass horror movie trying to justify illegal immigration. If you're doing something, I mean, no, I don't agree with, with just letting people come over here and do what the fuck they want. We got people here that need shit in their lives. So, I know that's controversial, and some people may watch this and go, "Eee!" and be like offended. I don't really care. I think that's the problem. We've become so obsessed with coddling everybody, and we've become so obsessed with virtue signaling and trying to prove how not problematic we are, that we're not honest anymore. And that's fucking dumb. So I just picked up herbs in my herb garden for a chunk of XP. I picked up the fishing daily for a chunk of XP because I have a nice little easy way around it. Even though this character's fishing is not on par, my main's fishing is on par, and the fish that I need are, I can send them between characters. So I think we got a bunch in the guild bank, and so I'll get on my main, pull like 5 of them out the guild bank, send it to this character. This character will be able to turn them in, and I'll get my experience. And I'll be at level 99 by the time it's all said and done. If I'm not 99, just by farming inside my mine, because these nodes respawn daily. Let's see something. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Run, bitch, run.
Far away.
So the name Period Pants is clearly because it's a Blood Death Knight. It's undead, so she's probably like filled with germs and unclean. And she seems like the undead seem like the type who don't wash. I said it before that I really don't understand why the undead are, they've got exposed elbows, exposed knees, and exposed spine. And yet she looks like she went to a surgeon and got like her tits done perfectly. She looks like I guess maybe that's like an e-thought kind of thing. Like, hey, I look like crap in every other way, but here are my tits. Either way, I named her Period Pants. Another name that was a runner-up that I was considering was Whooping Cough, to make fun of the fact that so many anti-vaxxers are out there, and then they have like these kids, and these kids don't make it past fucking 8 because they die of fucking whooping cough. Could you imagine like that being the way that you go? I mean, could you imagine being so bitch-made that you die from fucking whooping cough? Like, I would come back as a ghost and haunt my anti-vax parents for that shit. I would not play that shit at all. That's just my opinion. So, here comes Period Pants, up the mine, out of here, and I have to get 10 Jawless Sulker eggs. So I'm gonna fly over to my mailbox. I'm gonna log out of Period Pants and log into my main. My main is Paladin Chase Rival, named obviously after me. And I'm gonna go to the guild bank, pick up some Jawless Sulker, send it to myself. I'm gonna check this message on my phone real quick. And may have to. So I got my girlfriend a little gift. And here's another thing, it's not me trying to like be like fancy and give you guys love life advice, because Lord knows my love life sucked until the day that I met Julia. But it's always cool if you see something that makes you like think of your girlfriend. First of all, I want to say this: if a girl, and this is personal experience, if a girl asks you for stuff all the time, then that's not a girl you should be investing time in. I actually was briefly involved with a girl that kept asking me, buy me coffee, buy me slime. That was the thing. And, it was just like, when somebody makes demands of you, like, that's not a real girlfriend. But the reason I'm always compelled to do nice things for my girlfriend is she literally never gets pushy about things, never forceful about things. When somebody is like really chill with you and enjoys your time and enjoys spending time with you, and they never actually ask you for anything, it's so much easier to do nice things for them because you know that they actually aren't expecting it and aren't demanding it. So I had to buy, like I was telling you at the beginning of the stream, my Yeti stereo microphone went to shit on me, and because of that, I had to buy like a new cable. I thought it was simply the USB cable. It turns out it's actually a microphone, like I said, which blows. But while I was doing it, my girlfriend has been driving around using her AirPods to listen to music in the car, which I've told her, you gotta watch out because cops will tell you that you're driving distracted and they'll give you a ticket for it. And so I bought her one of those little FM receivers that receives her Bluetooth for her car because she's been doing this for so long that she hasn't like used the speakers in our car to listen to music. So I'm like, hey, no, look, we'll do this, and you won't have to worry about them ticketing you, and you can listen to your music in the car, and it'll be awesome. And the other thing is Apple phones, you can't charge and listen to music at the same time. So now she can do that because it's got the charger port and everything. So it was just one of those things. It's sometimes thinking practical and thinking, hey, I want to make the life of the person I'm with easier, and they should want to make your life easier. And it should always be that way. And it's a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for her. And, once in a while I do nice things. It doesn't have to be a special occasion. It doesn't have to be an anniversary or whatever. And I'm not saying break the bank because it wasn't like anything, overly expensive or anything. But it's a nice thing. Sometimes, you do nice things. You'd be surprised how good you feel, how good they feel, and how good the relationship goes when you're able to do that together. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for her. I'll never not be grateful for her. She's been a part of my life for a really long time. And, I can't, I can't remember the last time I was happy with anybody. Anyway, but enough of the sappy stuff. As you can see, I just hit level 99. I'm going to do the stream until I hit level 100. I'm probably not going to start on Legion on the stream because after I hit 100, I'm going to go grab myself something to eat. I have some work I need to do on some, other stuff. I was reading this book a while back, self-help book, and don't judge me, sometimes self-help books are actually really good. It was called The Compound Effect, and it said, you don't have to do everything in a day, but you should work on things a little bit at a time every day to achieve your goals, and I believe that. So sometimes I'll work a little bit on WoW, I'll do a little bit of work, office-related work for my job. I work in advertising. There's a lot of statistical things that we need to keep track of. I'll work a little bit on my writing, which I haven't written anything in a really long time. I'll work a little bit on, just various different things. And, a little bit at a time, easy does it. And I feel that it helps me not only be more productive, but it helps with things like stress and depression and anxiety. One of the things I need to work on, compound a little bit at a time, is getting my fat ass back in the gym. To be honest, that is part of why I'm streaming, because I think that if I'm on camera and have a camera presence more often, I'm not trying to be like super self-conscious. I'm a confident person in myself, but just self-conscious enough to be like, hey, okay, I'm looking a little pudgy, I need to get my ass to the gym. So I'm picking up treasures along the way to a cave here in Negron, because again, I just hit 99, I'm going to pick up a few more Garrison followers out here, and the treasures in Draenor actually give you a good bit of experience. Actually, there was something I wanted to do in my Garrison really quick that I completely fucking forgot about. So I'm going to fly back. It's actually not very far. As you can see, Frostfire Ridge. Look, if you try to fly to Negron from here, it'll go boom, 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 like all the way around in a circle. But if you fly straight from Frostfire Ridge to Negron, it's like a straight line. So just a little Draenor advice for people, fly here, or water walk here from Frostfire. You'll be glad you did. It's a lot easier. Yeah, period. The ones with wires tend to work kind of fucked up with Apple for some reason. So I figured a wireless one wouldn't give you near as many problems. Period. I just wanted you to be able to listen to your music while you're driving and not have to worry about being pulled over because you have headphones on or anything. Because, you know, they could, because they could, voice recognition, give you grief over that, period. Plus, I just want to do something nice for my baby girl, period. Smiley face. Okay, so I'm back in my garrison. The reason why is, see, I'm not going to do a whole lot of, you know, shit with my garrison resources after I level 100. I'm already at 99, and I thought about this, and I saw this the other day, that I could pick up, where is it? It's in here somewhere. Where the fuck is it? I know this guy sells it. Work order. Ah, excess potion of accelerated learning. Experience gained from monsters and quests increased by 20%. So you buy that. I'm going to pop that because it lasts for an hour. And now, on top of everything else, I get another 20% to everything I do in Draenor up until level 100. So, yeah, I just popped a little medication because it's medication time. And now, when I pick up herbs, when I do quests, when I do anything in Draenor, I'm going to get an extra 20% on top of the 10% that I get from having War Mode on. And there aren't too many Alliance flying around in Draenor. And I also have this add-on, a nifty add-on that I recommend to everybody who plays World of Warcraft, is Vanis KOS. It puts a little box here, and if there is an enemy player in proximity to you, they will show up as a red name. So it allows you to sort of get the jump on whether or not you're about to fucking get slaughtered, and whether it's time to run the fuck away. Oh wait, that's just, I don't want to pick that fishing thing, that's just a fighter rare. Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go to... Where's War Petals, General Grasp? I'm looking for a specific boss. Oh yeah, that's the skull right over here. War Petal will allow you, when you beat him, he drops an item that when you have it in your inventory, allows you faster herbalism in Draenor. I already have faster mining in Draenor. But I always recommend, whether you're doing this zone or not, to grab those items. Because if you're somebody like me that grabs every resource that you find, it's invaluable to be able to grab it faster. You see how slow that goes? I mean, it's relatively fast, but to me it's slow because I have that enhancement on all my other alts. Let's see, what is in here? I think this is a cave. Use the elemental stones to access. I'm not going to waste my time right now. I'll come back to that in a minute. This ring up here, isn't that right here? So see, every treasure you grab over here is also giving you, you know, experience and everything else. So let's see, bonus set, okay, so that ring is actually like a 2% upgrade for me. I'm not going to get involved with those elementals beating the shit out of each other. They can go ahead and wail on each other all day. I'm not trying to fuck with them, I'm just trying to do my own thing out here. Let's see, there's another item I can grab right here. Like, literally every treasure item that you grab in Draenor gives you experience. So, it's almost like, that's 20k experience for grabbing that one item. That's like almost a quest worth of experience. You see that I haven't been playing very long, and I'm already at 24%, closer to 25%, you know, on my way to level 100. So grab this, it's another 20k experience. You just keep grabbing things. Just grab it. Grab World of Warcraft by the pussy, alright? So, and every herb I'm grabbing, and every piece of ore I'm grabbing is 2,700 XP, so that adds up over time. That's why I'm stopping so much. What is this, up here somewhere? Up where? That's too far off. We'll go kill War Petal first. And then there's two followers I can get in the ground that I'm also going to grab after I kill War Petal. Check my phone again. I appreciate it. I'm always making you even. Alright, so I can't. I'm just in an affectionate mood with her today. So War Pedal is a pretty easy enough to kill boss, and I keep forgetting that that's hotbarred. I should move these down. They're not hotbarred where I want them to be. I want them right here and here. And I keep like instinctively hitting the wrong keybinds on my. I keep instinctively hitting the wrong keybinds on my mouse. I've got a gaming mouse, a Naga mouse. And sometimes I hit the wrong keys anyway, just because I find that the keys on the Naga are a little fucking tiny for my big ass hands, so that's a bit of a problem. But I just tell myself to, you know, fucking suck it up and get used to it and try to get better at this. My DPS isn't the best because, you know, these enemies scale with level. I'm not getting that great gear. I'm wearing heirloom. Heirloom gear gives you an experience boost to wear it. So I'm wearing as much heirloom as possible, and I haven't geared up my other pieces. So I've got War Pedal's General Grasp, and there's a another add-on I recommend is Item Guard. iGuard allows you to add items to a list so that you will buy them back if you vendor them and get a warning if you attempt to disenchant them. And that's good to have because it will stop you from destroying gear that you don't want to destroy, which actually happens a lot more than it sounds like in World of Warcraft. People do it all the fucking time. Is there an herb down here that I just don't see? Oh yeah. This really well hidden piece of Nagrand arrow root. See, look how fast the herbalism is once you get this item. And I knew I wasn't hallucinating if there was something down there. So now it goes really fast. And I have to get 3 items out here in this mess to recruit a follower named Abugar, who's like an undead troll death knight, who seems to be obsessed with fishing for some reason. And you have to get like 3 fishing-related items that are scattered around the ground in order to recruit them. So I'm going to do that. Because like I said, I do recruit garrison followers. Because, let me see how to do this on this guy. Because in case I do want to do garrison missions in the future on this character, I'll have all my followers. Time lost, Proto Drake. Oh, there's a piece of ore right there. So you see how much faster it's going now. Time lost blade. Wait, what is this item that's supposed to be a smuggler's cache? Oh, I think that's actually a little cave underneath. It's sad that I've actually done this so many times, I kind of semi-remember most of the shit around here. Yeah, so there's these tripwires I can just fly over because I'm flying now. So that's another 20k. Tripwire's gonna shove me back outside the cave. Doesn't matter, because I already got the fucking treasure. And I'm looking for Abugar's finest lure. Some of those treasures and herbs and shit are above me, not, you know, I don't feel like flying that high. Because Nagrand really is intended for a lot of flying. So, you know, there's like multi-tiered herbs and stuff like that, so if it's like really a pain in the ass to get to, I'm not really gonna bother to stop. Handy Notes is great because it shows you where all the treasures are. Obviously, when you first play like a new expansion, you don't know where any of this shit is. But Handy Notes is great in retrospect to tell you where things are, or items of note, or you know any of that. I recommend getting different versions of Handy Notes as well, because it is actually a very useful add-on. I'm not going to go down there because I have to fight ogres. I'm going to grab that brilliant dream pedal. I should probably fly this way first. Because the next gotta kill this ugly boring guy. These guys like popping out of ore and just fucking with you. And bombing acid on you.
I need a target.
how pleasant. But they do give you an extra bit of war for killing them, so I'm not complaining. I'm gonna go on autopilot for a minute while I check my message. That's another good thing about flying. Uh, Alright, so it would help if I start flying again. I guess I should pay attention to the game and what I'm doing, shouldn't I? Especially if you guys are watching. But like I said, this is why I don't raid, because I'm unreliable, because I want to do things, my own way, march to the beat of my own drummer, and check my text messages in the middle of streams. You can only imagine what happens when I raid. I don't want to be like a shit tier raider that holds, my guild back, so... Not to mention, I just got a bad taste in my mouth from raiding, because back when raiding was really hard, like, I would just be like, is this fucking over yet? I've been in this fucking dungeon for like 12 fucking hours, I don't want to do this, I have shit to do, I have a real life. So, I just sort of always had a bad taste in my mouth for raiding. I did a little bit during Warlords with my guild, and I like raiding with my guild. If I didn't like raiding with them when I do raid, I wouldn't be here. But even though I don't often, again, I know that once in a while, if my guild really, really needs me, and I really don't have anywhere to be all night, I will do it. And I enjoy my guild, and I've been with these guys for a long ass time. And, hey, that's actually pretty cool. I've actually met a good handful of them in real life. But it's been too long since we had like a good gathering and stuff like that. Which, it sounds cheesy, but a lot of the people in our guild are not the WoW player stereotype of the like obese guy who's got carpal tunnel syndrome on fucking South Park. Come over here and torment the ghost guy. I know that you're gonna fucking fight me anyway. Might as well fucking kill you and get you out of the way of my work. I'm already at damn near 50% almost. Okay, now there's this chest here, and it's locked, but if I click on the bird as he pops by, it'll drop the keys. Just got over it. Come on. Ah! Stop moving, dick! I think there's a good bit of gold in there. 57 gold. Nothing to scoff at. It's not great, but it's not terrible for just grabbing an item. What the fuck is this? Lighting. Do I have to light these in a certain order? Do they electrocute me if I do the wrong order, or can I just like go do them in any order? I forget. This one I actually keep forgetting about, but I think this one doesn't give a shit as long as you just light all the torches. Yeah, this one's okay. Some puzzles will actually like blow you out of the water if you do anything wrong. So, I'm trying to head down. Yeah, it's down this way. There's like a big iron horde base, and they've got a cat person in a cage, and that little tower right over there off in the distance. So I'm gonna go to the top of that tower. I'm gonna kill the jailer, release the cat person, who then joins me as a garrison follower. Again, it's sad that I know World of Warcraft so well that I remember most of these quests off memory. Volgar the Cruel. Come on, get off your mount and fight this guy. Your pants.
Ready yet?
Well, it better be ready yet. When is it gonna be ready, bitch? Fucking take this guy out. Right now. He's almost dead. He's fucked. So when I kill him, I get his cage key, and then I let out Goldmane the Skinner, who's basically a cat person in a thong. You think the furries jerk off to this? This is the world that furries want. So he's joined me, and that got me 26k experience just to let Goldmane the Skinner out of his cage. I've got all three of those Abu Gar items, by the way, so that's where I'm actually heading. And I'm just grabbing treasures and ore and herbs along the way to make this just a slight bit faster. Faster in terms of level, not faster in terms of transportation. I want to go to Abu Gar, I wouldn't stop at all. But again, every little bit helps. Every little bit contributes to your experience if you know what you're doing. That's why I don't understand why people act like leveling is such a chore. It's actually not that terrible. But then again, if you've done it like 20-something times like I have, I guess, like I said, you sort of know everything off the top of your head, whereas new players are probably really intimidated by it. But there's nothing to be intimidated about. Is there something else up in this tree? I forget what this is. Janadar debris. It might be at the foot of the tree. I forget if it's at the top. Oh, there it is. It's a little pot right here. Alright. Another problem that I have is that, like, when I see ore on the radar, I tend to run in the direction of it, even if it's like kind of semi-inconvenient. I know that I shouldn't. I know that I really should not run towards these extra ores, but I just can't help myself. Alrighty. I'm fucking hungry. Really? Fuck you, Warren. Oh, bombing acid at me. How about I choke you out? Look at that, you're being strangled. How do you like it, bitch? Now who's choking who out? Motherfucker. I get aggressive sometimes when annoying mobs attack. It's just my nature. Okay, so this poor clumsy adventurer is dead. I feel like he was dead to begin with because he's forsaken anyway. He's got his like exposed bones and clawed feet, so it's no big loss. I guess if you die twice, you're dead forever. At this rate, I'm going to be like at level 100 just from doing this mining before I even go recruit Abu Gar. Where is he? He's in that bay right there. Oh wait, I haven't picked up the third item. I picked up the first and the second item. The third item is actually close by. It's not far from where that ring is, actually. Is that better than what I've got? Yeah, it's a 3% upgrade over the last ring that I grabbed. I also didn't realize I had a bag of shiny things on me. Okay, that little fishing pole icon that I'm flying towards is the last item I need. And I believe it's on this lower level of the Abugar's Vitality. Is that like his sexual like male enhancement? Grabbing this item. Doesn't InfoWars sell like a supplement called Super Male Vitality? Maybe that's what Abugar is. Maybe it makes him a good fish. Maybe it makes him a good fishing person. I don't know. Here's Abugar right here. So I give him the 3 items. He joins his follower, and guess what? Bam! Level 100. Just like that. So I can choose another talent here at the bottom. Let me see. Which of these do I want? I don't know which of these skills is actually best. Sometimes when you're in doubt, it's good to consult Icy Veins, because I find that Icy Veins is the best resource for what the best specs and simulations and all that is. But I will say this: a lot of people swear by Icy Veins and they follow it like the exact Bible. I don't do that. You have to, and just a World of Warcraft tip for you. You have to do what works with your playstyle best also. But it's sometimes good if you don't really know to see what they suggest and say, oh, I'll give that a try. And if it doesn't really work for you, do something, a little different. So I was looking at Bone Storm, and it turns out Bone Storm is considered probably one of the better items to use, or one of the better talents to use. I'm going to sort of move some shit around here a minute. Move that here, this here, and this here. I think that's the best way to do that. I try to actually keep my configurations, even for different specs, as close as I can, so that this way I, intuitively sort of know where, the common shared spells are between other specs. So there's that. I'm not going to fight this evil, angry-looking thing. I'm going to go ahead and hearth my ass back to Orgrimmar. And then I'm going to call it a night. Like I said, I'm not going to start Legion content right now. I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to see if it came out pretty good and hopefully upload it. Hopefully it came out better than the videos where my Yeti microphone was causing malfunctions. Hopefully my webcam has picked up my audio well, and that there's really good balance between my voice and the in-game audio, because I actually like the in-game audio. I like to put it into the streams as well. Maybe that's kind of weird, because I know other people like to play like the death metal, yeah, or the rap music or whatever, but I sort of march to the beat of my own drummer, like I said. I hope you enjoyed this. Please support me. Please get people to support me. Please, make fake accounts to support me if you have to. No, that's bull. I mean, that's kind of unethical, but hey, look, I'm trying to get support any way I can. Thank you, everybody who does support me, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So I'm done, and I'm out of here. Peace.